Okay, you guys. So I am Karen. I am a leader in this company. The April 2022, I will have been here for 2 years. I have evolved and adapted with IPAs. That's what I want to talk to you about today. And I just want to kind of do a little breakdown, not about what each IPA is, but making IPAs work for you, because it's not how other leaders do their business. It's how you do your business and how you work your business and how you build your business and relationships and things like that. So it's all about you. This is your business. You get to build it how you want to your heart. First of all, let me tell you, IPAs are income producing activities. If you do not know, if you are not a part of the Hustle and Thrive Tribe team page, let me know. I will have you added to it. And or invite you to it, and we'll get you added in there. But if you are and you want more info, like you want to know all of the things about what you need to do to build your business, I want you to take what you need and I want you to leave the rest. A lot of us say that. And we say that because you cannot do all of the things in every single day. We have lives, we have kids, we have part time jobs, we have soccer games, we have, zoo trips, we have road trips, we have laundry, we have meal prepping, we have all of the things. So, first and foremost, we want you to share you, because that is what this is about. People come to your page for what you have to offer, not for a box of shakes, right? So, they will watch you, they will see you, they will grow with you, and they will learn to trust with you. So if you feel like you're doing that whole list, and I'm about to go over this with you, if you feel like you're doing that whole list every single day and nobody is in your inbox, throw that list out. I ended up throwing out the IPA list because it was too much. I was doing all of the things. I was posting the posts. I was going live every day on every single social media account. I was throwing up posts. I was throwing up two-liner posts. I was throwing up 5-paragraph posts. I was in everybody's feed. I was doing dropping 3 2 1s, which is literally going to somebody's page, liking 3 of their posts, commenting on 2 of them, and then going and seeing one of their stories, right? And you're not going to see everybody in your feed, so it's important that we do our stories as well, because some people are on social media to just share in their stories, and some will just post every once in a while doing that, and then others like to post all day long and their stories are dry. So it's very, very important that I have picked personally, me, once a week. I will sometimes twice if I have time to do it twice, because this is a time consuming one. My engagements on Facebook and Instagram, I will drop 3 2 1s. I'm going through my personal friends list. I'm not adding new people. I'm not going through my feeds. I'm not going through my groups. I'm literally in my friends list, and it's easier for me to do on my computer because my friends list is a line all the way down on the left side of my screen. And if I don't recognize their name, or it's a name that I haven't seen in my feed very often, I will click on that name and I will go to their page. And if I cannot drop a 3 2 1, I unfriend them, right? So if it's another thriver, you don't want to follow or add a lot of thrivers to your network, because you are a thriver, right? You want to meet new people. It's important that we stay close to the fire and we stay close to each other. So like I follow, and then I'm maybe friends with 10 other thrivers on Facebook and maybe 6 or 7 on Instagram, but I only follow like 3 to 5 of them on my own personal teams. So first, real quick, before I get into this, the very first most important IPA that you are ever going to do in your day is going to be self-development. Self-development, spiritual development, leadership development, right there. And I like to start my day with it. I will wake up. That is when I am more into my business, and I'm up at like usually 5 o'clock in the morning. And anywhere, like when I'm done with my shower, when I'm done with my devotions, when I'm done with my workout, I will sit down for an hour or two. It depends on what I'm doing with my business. If I'm creating content or whatever it is that I'm doing, if I'm creating content, and I will work my business. And then I have the rest of the day, right? I have the rest of the day to do laundry, to meal prep, to take my dogs outside and share my day and share my life, and share me, right? And implementing Thrive into my life, not letting Thrive consume me. And that's all I post about. That's all I talk about. That's all. It's just Thrive post, Thrive post, Thrive post. People want to see you. People follow you to see what you have to offer them, not just a box of shakes. So let's go through. I had wrote down, and I encourage you to go to the team page, and I want you to find a post that has a list of IPAs, and I want you to write them down. And then I want you to pick 7 to 10 that you vibe with, that are personal for you, and make 3 of them, 3 to 5 of those, your non-negotiables, things you have to do every single day for your business, because your business is not going to grow if you don't grow. So you have to do self-development. And then, yeah. So, okay. As your business grows, you may implement more of these as your business grows. But this is just an IPA list that I had gotten started with. Okay. And I literally lived on and got consumed with and was doing all of the things. And I will tell you what I have done since. So IPAs, self-development. Then you watch a training on the team page, listen to a podcast. I want you to throw your products up on your stories, answer Facebook polls or votes if somebody has done that, add new stories, sharing your day or anything like that to your stories, answer Instagram DMs if somebody's messaged you or commented on one of your stories, and then add a story to Instagram. Show up. Show up. So self-development and show up, I have found for myself, are the 2 most important things. Show your face so people get to know you. Show your face so people get to know you. Turn that camera around on your stories, right? And what I found was easier for me when I started going FaceTime on stories was you can do 59 seconds of a video clip on your phone about what you just went through, or what product you're using that day and what it did for you, or what your teenager did that day, right? Or you're having a bad day, or this customer came in and you just cannot believe that they said this to you, and you just, I just really wish some people, whatever it is, right? Like even with your dog, share your dog, share your potty training advice, share your, right, whatever it is that you have. Record 59 seconds of it to your phone, upload it to your stories. That's going to be 4 slides. 4 slides on your stories of your face and you talking about it. And there's an option that you can do to add captions, so you don't have to put a little text box thing there, or just throw a little text box thing that's going to catch their attention, like, you are not going to believe what happened to me today. And then go to the next slide, and whatever you're talking about in the next slide, think of something eye-popping to catch them, so they're going to have their sound on, right? And I always throw a text up on my stories when I'm going FaceTime, for the simple fact, not everybody's watching your stories with the sound on. So I will throw a text box up. And if it is something that teenagers, sorry, moms, I throw text boxes up on my stories because, yeah, like I said, not everybody is going to be listening to stories with the volume up. There is 1 to 2 days out of the week I will literally throw down a workout and I will play everybody's stories on Instagram, because your name's going to pop up. So-and-so watched your story, right? Same on Facebook. So-and-so watched your stories. And even if I didn't interact with them that day, I watched their stories. So I might interact with them later in the week, or earlier in the week I may have interacted with them in their stories, but I'm still watching their stories. So I'm not just interacting with them to interact with them to build my business. I'm actually watching their stories, generally watching their stories, and that's what they want to see. So I'll literally just like play the stories and clean my room while I'm watching people's stories, and I'll have the volume down and my music on and stuff like that. Or I'll have it on, because a lot of people I follow go FaceTime on their stories, and they're sharing something that they went through or they're going through, or something, the business that they're building or whatever it is, right? So text boxes and captions, show your faces on your stories. Pick 1 day out of the week to go live. I was going live every single day, you guys. I was going live every single day. And if you go live on Facebook, you have the option to go private. So you can record the live, like do the live privately. Nobody's going to pop in and distract you. You can do your live, go off your notes if you have your notes, and then post it publicly so people can see it, right? And it's going to show so-and-so went live. And that is so super amazing. Sometimes I'll just throw up a little video, whatever. But if it's under 15 minutes, if it's under a 15-minute video, download that to your phone and upload it to Instagram as an IGTV. Because if it's under 15 minutes, you can upload a video of yourself or your dogs or you working on your car or whatever it is. You can upload a video that's under 15 minutes to IGTV. So that's so super amazing. So show up, show your face so people get to know you and they can feel your energy through the screen. You want to do birthdays. I digress that I do birthdays every single day. I don't. I know that I should, but I don't always open my Facebook as soon as I come over here to my desk. So and I'm changing a little bit how I do my own IPAs, but birthdays. So I'll literally do them about 4 days out of the week is when I'll do birthdays. Another IPA is interacting in your Facebook feed. You'll see the most recent that are popped up, and I'll literally time block. Time block. I will set a timer. For me personally, what I have gotten to is 15 minutes. But if you can only do 2 minutes, only do 2 minutes, right? Scroll through, don't be rushed, make your comments intentional, have value to them. If you can't comment on somebody's post, keep scrolling, like it and scroll, right? And if somebody ends up you're not vibing with anymore, unfriend them. Interact with Facebook and Instagram stories. You can do 5 minutes on each platform, literally, during your lunch break or your break at work, or you got your kid down for a nap. Go play through Facebook stories and interact. You don't have to comment on every single slide. You don't have to comment on every single person's, but they're still going to see that you watch their story, like I said earlier, and then interact with some of them, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. You know, kids do the darndest thing. Mine did this the other day. Something like that. It doesn't have to be about Thrive. We're here to build relationships with people. And then interacting with your Instagram feed as well. And you can start off with 2 minutes. You can start off with 5 minutes. And as you grow your business, you can grow how long you do it, but you're not going to be glued to your phone 24/7. Like that's the best part about what we do here. We're not glued to our phones. We're not glued to our computers, right? And we're building our business on social media, but we're not relying on social media to build our business. You are your business. You are your business. This is your business. You are your brand. So I also want you to find a video on the team page that talks about your fives list. And I might do another video about that as well to go along with this training. But I personally have made it to 15 minutes on Facebook feed interactions and 15 minutes on Instagram feed interactions. That's a half an hour of interactions with people, and I feel like I've got a lot done, and I can go make lunch and take a break if I want to, or go to my part-time job and then answer messages later, or do something when I come home, because I'm usually home from my job before my husband is, so I can throw down another half an hour on story interactions, right? Because not everybody is going to post on their feed. Sometimes their posts are going to be in their stories. So it really does depend. You want to interact with intentional accounts. You can use hashtags, places, etc. to find relatable accounts. That's how you can add to your network. Dropping 3-2-1s on people. Like you can on your friends list, like literally, I'll go to my friends list 1 or 2 days out of the week, just my friends list, focusing on my friends list. And if I cannot like 3 of their posts, comment on 2 of them, and then go comment on a story that they did, I have to unfriend them. Like we don't if I can't do a 3-2-1, I don't have anything in common with you. You know what I mean? And if all they're doing is reposting and reposting and reposting from like a motivational page or something like that, that's great. But maybe I already like that motivational page. I want to get to know you, right? So you don't want to follow a lot of Thrivers and you don't want to follow a lot of reposters. You want to get that engagement up. So that is one of the things that is getting your face out there, that is getting your name out there. People are going to see your comment. People are going to read your comment. You want to update your potentials list. So like if you've had somebody in your inbox that asked you what exactly are you doing, or do you, or, anything like that, write it down. Write down that person's name. Write down the question that they asked you, what they're looking for, and remember to check back with them. And dropping 3-2-1s on your friends list is also a great way to clean up your network. Because if you're not vibing with somebody anymore, that's okay. You could just unfriend them. It was great, but not. So there's that. Do follow-ups if anybody's messaged you. That's an IPA. Check in with clients and previous clients from early last month. So like at the end of the month, right? Check in. either at the end of the month, the last week of the month, or the beginning of the month, whatever vibes with you, however your people have enrolled, because not everybody will enroll at the same time with you. So check in with them. I like to send out little thank you cards, maybe with a packet of a new flavor shake that we have, or maybe a new flavor activate. I'll order that and send that out to them if it's somebody who's always looking for energy. So keep up with the people who enroll with you. Pull from your fives list, and I'll do a video about that. Use hashtags. Stay close to the fire, stay close to your teams. Doing Zoom trainings, like hopping on them. You do not have to attend every single Zoom training, but at least pick 2 out of the week. Pick 2 out of the week on training Zooms that you want to hop on. Put it in your schedule. We have a training or a Zoom training every single Sunday at 11:30 a.m. that is a planning Zoom specifically to plan out your week. So absolutely, you want to look into that. And if you can do a second round of IPAs, basically it's interacting on social media stories, interacting on social media feeds, interacting with reels, batching content. Like pick a day out of the week to batch content. I will sit here, I will find different voiceovers, like as I'm interacting and engaging in reels on Instagram, I will save a handful of audios to my favorites, and once I have used them once or twice, I delete them out of my favorites. I've already used them once or twice. I'm not going to continue to use the same voiceovers. I keep my reels simple. I don't do anything super fancy. I'm not all that exciting, but I do like to have fun with it, and some of them are sarcastic, some of them are fun. Some of them are for my dogs. Some of them I will throw a voiceover with one of my favorite cars. I will save somebody else's reel to my phone and just boom, use that because that car was fly. I'm a car chick, so I'll share that with a motivational voiceover. That's my favorite, or something like that. So I will pick a day out of my week to batch content. Literally just sit here and create like 10 reels, right? One for every day of the week. And then I will also upload that reel to my TikTok. So you don't have to worry about batching. I got to batch content for this social media and batch content for this social media and engage in this social media and all of the things. And slow down. This list is huge. Interacting in stories, interacting in feeds, batching content, creating content, getting creative, putting your face out there, doing all of these things. This list is long. It is. But you have to pick what is going to vibe for you. I had this original list on my desk, and I went down every one of them, and I wrote them down every single day. Every single day. I had a notebook almost like this, and I wrote them down every single day. And I put a check mark next to every one, and I had to get as much done in that day as possible. I was exhausted. Because a lot of us work part-time or full-time. A lot of us have soccer games and field trips and all of the things, right? A lot of us are super, super active in that aspect. So I cannot sit here every single day and put my face on my stories. I cannot sit here every single day and go live. I cannot sit here every single day and go through Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds and Facebook stories and Instagram stories and TikToks and Reels and oh my gosh, right? And I felt like I was doing all of the things, but my inbox was dry. Some days it still is, and that's okay. It's about sharing you. It's about implementing Thrive to your life. Like currently I'm having this huge setback with my back pain, and I'm posting about that, but I'm also implementing how Thrive has me energized through my day despite my pain, right? I ended up throwing out this IPA list. I did. I threw out the IPA list. That's not me. That's not for me, right? And I felt like I was doing all of the things, but I wasn't. And I have this green planner, literally where it said Monday I post about this, Tuesday I post about this, Wednesday I post about this, Thursday I post about this, Friday I post about this, Saturday I post about this, Sunday I post about this. Literally, I had every single day of the week planned out, and that's what I posted about, but it was cold. There was no feeling to it. There was no me to it. There was no me behind that. And people don't come to my page for that cold, icy feeling of network marketing and she's selling something and I'm good. There was not, I was not behind my post. My thoughts, my feelings, my what I was doing, my life, my kids, my dogs, none of that was in my posts, like at all. So And I keep that green planner. I have that green planner down here, and I keep that for as a training tool. But I've literally just put Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That's what I have here. And then I will write down what I've done that day. And I write it down because I keep myself accountable. I keep myself accountable. And I've got my spiritual development down today. And I read my Bible, and I attended a Waking Up with Jesus Zoom. And then I uploaded, when I went live on Instagram, I saved that live to my phone, and I uploaded that to my YouTube channel. It's that simple. It really is. Pick one day out of the week to go live. Pick Monday to engage and interact with people on Facebook. Pick Tuesday to interact and engage with people on Instagram, right? Because not everybody's going to see your comment that day. Not everybody's going to see your friend request that day. So I'll give that social media a break for a day. I'll still post. I'll still go live, maybe, but today's the day I'm doing for Instagram, so I'm going to throw my post up on Facebook. I'm going to answer messages on Facebook. I'm going to do my live on Facebook. But today I'm going to scroll through my Instagram feed and engage with people, and then I'm going to engage in Reels today as well. And time block. Time block. I cannot tell you, you're going to get scroll brain. You're going to get scroll brain. You're going to get lost scrolling through, and you're going to wonder where the time went, and you're not going to feel like you got anything done, and you're going to feel like you worked all day and nothing happened, but you really didn't get anything done because you just scrolled through. Like, you was just scrolling through reels and reels and reels. But when you set that timer on your phone, right, and then you start scrolling through, I give myself a little bit more time for reels because they're videos, obviously, and I will go to public reels. I don't go to my friends' reels. I go to public reels, and I'm reaching more accounts that way on Instagram and saving audios to my phone that I know I'm going to have fun using. And I'll do the same thing on TikTok as well. I give myself a little bit more time on TikTok, and if I like a post, most of the time I will comment on it when it comes to TikTok. For the simple fact, TikTok is videos, and it is engaging, and it is everything else. My husband has literally like 5 videos on his TikTok, and he has like, I think he said 1,000 followers. And he's got like 5 videos. He doesn't even upload on TikTok, but it's because he is constantly engaging in comments. Whether somebody left a comment and he replies to that comment about the video, or he's replying to the video itself and leaving and dropping a comment that way. And he's always sharing people's videos to his stories and stuff on Facebook. So it's all about adding value. This is your business. You get to build it. So I encourage you to go to the team page. I encourage you to write down every single IPA, engaging in stories, engaging in feeds, doing reels, engaging in reels, batching content, getting creative, putting down your potentials list, putting down whether they're potential promoters that are wanting to enroll with you, or they're potential customers who are wanting to try the products and enroll with you, right? Write them down. If somebody reached out to you, write them down. Write down why they reached out to you, right? Whether it was for business or product, and make sure you follow up with them, right? And if you haven't heard from them in a month, say like, hey, we just dropped this new promo. I remember you said you was looking for something for energy. This would be the perfect time for you to be able to, grab that. Or, hey, we just dropped this new promotion for brand new promoters. If you wanted to enroll your free account and grab your promoter pack, I'd be happy to help you, with that. And we can get you started on earning this promotion, right? Just so super simple. It is simple. What we do here is so simple. It's about as simple as our products are. And it's so super amazing. And it's just sharing you. And then it's implementing Thrive into your life. It's not having to do all of the list. Throw the checklist out. I encourage you to write it down. And then I encourage you to take what you need and leave the rest. Take what you need and leave the rest. And that goes for trainings as well. Make sure you hop on the planning training if you can't catch the replay. If you need help with planning and organizing your goals, message me. I will be happy to help you organize your goals. I will be happy to help you organize how you work your business. I will sit down with you face to face, and we will see what your schedule is, and we will get you started that way, and then you can grow from there, because that's what we do here. We grow, and we grow from each other, and we grow with each other. And if you need help with something, don't ever hesitate to reach out to who you enrolled with, or even to another leader. If you can't get a hold of this leader, right, get a hold of someone on your team, whether they're your upline or your side sisters, right? That's what we're here for. We all sit at the same table. We're all working our business. We're not here to hold your hand, but we are here to help you get started, and we are here to help you with different ways that you can evolve. And if you ever need help, or you have a question, there's no question that's dumb. I've probably already asked it. Trust me. So you can ask us anything. We are always here for you. It doesn't matter who you enrolled with. If you have a question and I'm the only one you can get, or so and so's the only one you can get, or so and so's the only, or this other person is the only other person who replies to you that day, because maybe, like my upline, she was a full-time nurse and she's a mom of two. So, plus she's a firefighter wife. So I got that she was busy, right? I would just send a message, and I knew she was busy, unless it was like an urgent question. I would have thrown it up into a team chat, or I would have went to another leader and asked it. But yeah, I knew she was busy. Like, I knew that that was her schedule. So I would throw up a question, and I would just wait. And it's perfectly fine. And we schedule one-on-ones with anyone who needs it. So we will happily schedule a one-on-one with you. If you have questions, or if you're wanting to learn something, or if it's about a product or whatever it is, or maybe you're nervous about going live or going FaceTime on stories and you want tips and tricks as to how you can do that, message one of us. That's what we're here for, right? This is your business. We're building our businesses on our own, but not by ourselves, if that makes sense. So never hesitate to reach out. I always encourage you to go to the team page and get tips and tricks and watch the trainings and everything like that there. But make your IPA list your own, right? What vibes with you, because you can't copy from another leader. There are other leaders in this company who have struggled with depression like I have, but I can't go to their page and copy one of their posts and post it to my page, because our stories aren't the same. They didn't overcome it or even go through it like I did, and I didn't go through it and overcome it like they did. So even though we have similarities, that we both went through depression or addiction, or we both had a loss of a parent, whatever it was, right? Copying and pasting another leader's post is never going to grow your business. And you're never going to grow your business unless you grow yourself. And that is what we are here to help you do.